growing up, I had a lot of like shame and misplaced anger in my heart. And I wasn't like publicly out in high school. And my older brother, I think, sensing this, directly asked me one day, "Hey, are there any like boys that you like at school?" And even after I broke my rule and replied no, he was like, "Oh, come on, you can tell me. It's okay." And I was like, "Yeah, actually, there's this one guy." And actually came out to him and he was super nice and accepting. I immediately felt lighter, like the world opened up for me after that. And I was like, I'm just going to start living. My social circles and view of the gay community is very much informed by gay bar culture. I consider myself part of the gay history subculture in that I enjoy studying it, researching it, and talking about it with folks. It was like a nice area for all of the different subcultures within Syracuse to gather because there was literally space for everyone to be there. I felt like some kind of hole in my soul or something that like needed some kind of like deeper understanding of what it meant to be a gay man. That kind of opened my eyes to all of the different facets of the political action and protest that led to a lot of what's now accepted in modern gay life. I noticed that specifically when I was looking for like gay images and let's be honest, like pornography, like I found most often that the kind of men that I was gravitating to were being described as bears.
Mhm.
We interviewed someone the other day who described his partner as a dolphin. Like, yeah, he's an animal and he has a swimmer's build, but he's smooth and or shaved. So he's like a dolphin. Okay,
All right. I knew behind
whatever.
it. Sure. If he finds truth and power in that expression, that's awesome. It made me feel like, hey, this isn't just like a welcoming space, but this is a space where gay people actually live and work and are a part of. Learning some lessons about community being what you bring to the table. Um, in my opinion, a bear is a larger, possibly hairier queer person who identifies as a bear. It's also a blanket term for a member of the bear social community, which is its own set of distinct groups of people, events, and places. That's another thing that I really like about it too, is that it feels more naturally and inherently gay than a lot of that kind of stuff, just because like sex is centered a little bit more. It's a pun for the city. I'm still trying to get the story on that just from like talking to folks on the ground. I know that the social media presence for it was in existence for like years prior to the onset of COVID-19.
We now have just started having separate bar nights again.
It's Social Alliance of Leather Tribes, like kink and leather and gear centered loose organization of folks from the area.